那我们以后要记清楚，不能等。这什么鬼地方 ？Mining station， 猫搜的。
If you are receiving this message, it means you've found us at last. You've come, and with you comes the next great step in the evolution of humanity. We have been preparing for your arrival for years, perhaps centuries. We have been patient.
Why?
We know you have much to teach us. If you can hear my voice, whoever you are, welcome home.
一个没有任何登记的地方，藏在陨石里的采
Just
矿站。
repeats after that.
Who was that?
The head of the station, presumably.
Whoever he was, he's long gone now. Generations ago, millions of Earthers tried to set up mining stations in the belt. Some of them lasted. Some died off right away. And some of them, no one knows.
Still, a station this large, uncharted, and seemingly uninhabited? It's like nothing I've heard of.
What did the initial scans tell us?
None of the scanners penetrate past the first level, but there are no heat signatures, no activity except this broadcast. Looks clear.
Maybe. But we don't know if the pirates have found the coordinates another way. Or anyone else.
Not to mention, how the fuck are we gonna find it in there? The place is massive.
There was a line in the coordinates. Something about the first ones.
Fuck does that mean?
Won't know till we get inside. Arlen, Rayan, stay on the ship. Be ready to burn hard if there's any activity on the radar.
Sure thing, boss man. Good hunting.
Maya and I will head inside and search around.
Why?巨型战点。安赏。
Exactly how old is this place?
Too old to be on any maps. Maybe 100 years?
Damn.
100，猜100年了。
This is fucking strange.
Fucking strange。这什么的？
Let's search for the command center.
Found it. Over here.
I've never seen helmets this old. Crazy that people used to wear these into the vacuum.
奇怪的纹饰。
An entire station, completely abandoned. I can't even imagine what could have happened here.
Maybe we'll find out. As long as it's on the way to finding the MK core. The station is ancient, but the nav beacon is new tech.
有人来过是吧？
The aux power is on these breaker plates. The sector is now powered. There are 3 total. Each should have its own control room with this.
3 sectors. I'll go ahead to find the control centers in each one. You keep scanning the servers for any leads.
Fine. Have the fun to yourself.
I'll call you once I power up the next sector.
We still haven't talked about last night. Probably should keep it that way for now. The idea of exploring this whole station doesn't appeal to me.
Classroom 2 medbase.
Whoever said riches came easy.
被划掉了，靠！3号本来是 communication， 被改成了 cathedral。What？ 大教堂？为什么会有人在他妈的采矿站里建个大教堂？这事儿越来越奇怪了。What the hell？
About last night.
Yeah, Cap. Tell us about last night. Which one of you made all those noises? Sounded like a koyo stuck at a...
Ah, Filota! Get off this channel!
Why？ 这他妈是什么玩意儿啊？这是啊？What the fuck？ 这太他妈惊悚了吧！
There's a dead body here. He seems almost... posed.
That's weird. Do you think it's related to the core?
Don't know. I'll keep searching around.
The last one? Huh. What does this mean?
我们收到的那个消息上有一个叫 the first one， 这个是 the last one. I leave this message having surrendered this sector to the vacuum to preserve my body for what comes next. Trust Dalton, trust the signal. We will live again. The last one. 最后一人。
The last one?
我留下这个消息。
What does this mean?
并将这个区域交还给真空，来为之后的将来保存下我的身体，或者说我的尸体。相信道尔顿，相信信号，我们会重生的。
Okay, this group called itself the Cassiopeia Collective.
Cassiopeia.
Landed here in 2226. They were an unlicensed settler community from Earth.
未经授权的地球定居。
No clue. Nothing good, by the looks of it.
Airlock 锁了。吓我跳！靠，什么鬼东西？
If Cox was right, we're about to hit the greatest score a scavenger has ever come across.
That's what he said.
So, what do you plan to do with it? The money, I mean.
I'll head back to Ceres.
You want to go back to the station where there's a bounty on your head?
With this money, I can make the bounty disappear.
How? By going to war with Dawes?
By making him irrelevant. I'm going to build an OPA that actually helps Belters.
解谜小游戏是吧？ 上面是死路，不用看。那有点死亡空间的感觉，我靠！吓人。
Falota.
Drummer? What happened?
Dead bodies.
全是棺材。
Many of them.
我靠！
I'll head to the power. Then we can investigate it together.
Now you want to include me? Fantastic.
So what about you? What are you going to do with your share?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
Falota, you must have some idea. You could pick a station to settle in. Set up shop as an engineer.
I could. I'd miss flying around though. Maybe I'll buy the Artemis off Khan. You can call me captain for a change.
Ah, this ship has had enough mutinies already.
Mutin. 全是棺材，飘在空中。吊饰，我操，这地方什么鬼？这是怎么回事啊？
Bodies in the vacuum don't decompose. Guess that was the lesson.
在真空中的尸体不会腐烂。
Bodies in the vacuum don't decompose. Guess that was the lesson.
Next life goes. See my brother. See my mommy. Try swimming. Climb a mountain. Thank the aliens. Ride a spaceship. Fight the bacteria. Become Secretary General. Eat ice cream.
Next life goals. Strange lesson for children. Or anyone.
孩子们的下一辈子的梦想，下一辈子的目标，看到我的弟弟，看到我的妈妈，尝试游泳，爬一座山，感谢外星人，乘坐一个太空飞船，与细菌战斗，成为安理会秘书长，吃冰激凌，下一辈子的目标，啊？
I'm not familiar with the Dalton principle. Something tells me it's not exactly accepted science.
The Dalton principle, 道尔顿法则. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is estimated to be 87,000 light years in diameters. Out of 100 billion planets, 300 million have the properties for life. This is known as the Goldilocks zone, according to the Fermi paradox. 费米悖论，又是费米悖论。Intelligent life must have developed in our galaxy. Without bacteria or oxygen exposure, human bodies can remain free from decomposition indefinitely. Due to Moore 定律, we can predict that medical technology will grow more efficiently every year. This makes the potential for advanced alien civilizations or future human civilizations limitless. Taken altogether, the Dalton principle states that this resurrection of infected corpses in stasis by an Advanced civilization, human or alien, is a question of when, not if. 道尔顿法则称，被感染的在静止状态中被感染的尸体的复活几率，被一个高级文明，无论是人类还是外星人，都是只是一个时间问题，而不是如果。他们认为，无论是人类还是外星人的持续增长，加上真空的尸体永远不会腐烂，能达成一种另一形式的冬眠嘛，另一种形式的休眠，然后迟早有一天有人能复活他们。但你为什么要这么做呢？虽然现实里已经有人去冷冻自己了，但是fuck， 这他妈的好那个呀！原来这游戏是这种氛围，惊悚。
These aren't just coffins. They're designed to keep corpses in stasis, virtually forever.
这是特制棺材，里面有环境控制器，有独立器，有除湿器，有所有的东西。Coffin， 这就是其中一个。
Looks like they were pulling walls off the station to fashion these caskets. Big Pagal.
奇怪的三角形标志。
All of this planning and effort, just to prepare for their own deaths. This feels like grave robbing, even more so than usual.
I know.
盗墓。
But just think of the historical value. These were some of the first people to try and survive out here.
这是地球上的第一批。
Beats me.
啊 ，the first one 是这个意思，是吧？就是地球上第一批向外尝试定居的那个定居者，有一些来到小行星上，这全是这种棺材。Mission log。我怎么没看到解锁什么了？哦，这儿 ，outgoing messages, UN request for emergency aid, emergency infectious outbreak in settlement。哎，这边提到在12月4号的时候，这个采矿殖民地发生了一次传染病爆发。然后啊，不是，这是这个4月12日，这是100年前的4月12日了，可能。4月15日向 MC2N 发出紧急 urgent request from Earth settlement 向火星求援，然后4月22号向地球联合政府求援，已经出现多例死亡。在5月1号的时候，地球联合国回复称感谢你联系 UNN 紧急援助。5月8号的时候，他们给 UNN 发了最后一个信息 For the love of God, save us. 看在上帝的份上，救救我们。This station began as a mining operation, difficult work with low profit margin at the best times. By the time people start dying of disease, the collective was likely stranded with little money and no way to mine enough resource as their population got sicker. No wonder this group set their sights on other means of escape. 没有人帮他们，根本就无论是火星还是地球都不帮他们，把他们留在这等死。
Reading this message, you'd hardly know they'd given up on surviving and are putting all their hope in aliens?
By an anonymous vote, the Cassiopeia Collective has decided to decommission all biomass recyclers and break them apart for materia. We thank all collectivists who participated in the hearing and look forward to a brighter future ahead. We have entered phase 3 of the realignment plan laid out in last month's collectivist assembly. All regular mining operation has been suspended. Mining employees, please report to your post as regular call to be reassigned. Management will communicate new plans for breaking down the repurposing construction materials. Once a suitable amount of material has been collected, we will commence phase 4 to begin construction of stasis coffins. Design have been posted in the comms hub for comments before next month's assembly. 他们开始把所有的东西都开始拆，来自 Logan Dalton， 然后做成这个静置棺材，迎接外星人或者未来的人类的到来，就是我们现在走廊里看到的这些东西。不过我们最开始发现这个 M Core 坐标数据的地方就很不对劲，那个船上所有人都被杀了，然后头颅整整齐齐的割了下来，摆在剑桥里。我们不知道是谁干的，我们不知道是怎么回事，我们只在里面找到了关于这个一个叫 MK 核心的东西的坐标，然后来了，这个坐标就在这一座被遗弃的采矿设施里。
You weren't kidding. It's like a crypt. I thought Belters recycled their dead.
We do. We don't get to be sentimental. We use every ounce of every resource we have.
一般来说，小行星带人会回收尸体，分解成材料。但这个地方把所有的生物材料分解机全拆了，他们把所有的遗体都保留了下来。
Maybe the people here were abandoned and got desperate. They could have thought they needed the bodies for something.
Could be. There's no sign of the core yet. I'll check the server here.
还是没有找到
Keep me posted
MK
on any
核
more
心的
excitement
位
you
置。
find.
本来以为 MK 核心就是一个宝藏，能拿了卖个钱，结果我看现在可没这么简单啊！这玩意全都是棺材啊！医疗记录被打碎了，直接说什么22周谁8周谁7周 ，Timo Moffat 22周12、8几周几周，这难道是还能存活多久的意思吗？因为他们说这边爆发了一场致命的传染病。
I'd never let this happen to me. I've got my recycler all picked out.
在星星带你是见不到遗体的。就像他刚才说的，人们都会把自己的尸体直接回收掉，因为在这里每一盎司的材料都很重要。The hands of the king are the hands of the healer. and so shall the rightful king be known. In love memories of Dr. Armin Jahani. Now that you are lost, we are here. 国王之手既是治疗者之手，所以这怎么说？怎么翻译 ？The rightful king be known. The rightful king 翻译成中文叫啥？这看我也不知道。一时语塞，翻不出来。
Looks like the medic was well liked. Looks like the medic was well liked.
这个是他们的医生，他们在这里搭了一个非常简单的类似神坛一样的情况，不知道为什么，在旁边写了这一行字：国王之手既是治疗者之手，而正式的国王应该被所知。
All these poor Sabakawalas, staring at the abyss for eternity.
I submit this recording alongside the station's medical records for future study. Though I take less faith than Dalton in foreign visitors, I have hope our tragedy will prove instructive to the burgeoning field of extraterrestrial immunology. The pandemic which decimated this station began as a standard Mycobacterium tuberculosis infection. I contend it was our antibiotic air filters which provoked the initial evolutionary surge. But it was the children born to this station whose stunted immune systems provided the fatal breeding grounds. I did all I could. In truth, we all did. But we had no chance.
一场致命的瘟疫，应该是呼吸道的传染病。然后，尤其是孩子，在这里出生的孩子，因为某种特殊的适应性，导致成为了这种微生物还是细菌的进化的温床，然后又以迅雷不及掩耳之势扫荡了整个采矿站。
They were taking supplements to combat living in microgravity.
Wonder if it's the same stuff we take.
I doubt it. The only reason we survive now is because of what we learned from settlements like this.
因为他们没有重力，所以这些东西，他没有所谓的 XYZ 的，甚至都，你看他都是把手。M2E 军粮。
These must be from whoever planted the MK core. We're close.
这是最近的军粮。为什么会把 MK core 放在这里呢？这有什么特别的？
So you're heading back to Ceres and leaving the Artemis without a captain?
I suppose that's true.
Damn. If I knew last night was a one-off, I would have gotten even less sleep.
I will miss you too.
Oh, for fuck's sake. At least call me a well-walla, or tell me how you can kick my Martian ass.
I will miss kicking your ass, well, Walla.
Thank you.
我怎么每次都选的是错的？ fuck?
Looks different from the coffins in the upper sectors.
Logan Dalton.
Maybe they built it in the early days, before they ran out of supplies.
这就是 Logan Dalton.
Another nav beacon.
We must be getting close to the core.
Then
Got some mining charges here. Looks disarmed.
Wait. How much do they look disarmed?
Disarmed enough. You clearly haven't handled many explosives.
Guilty as charged.
那是，不是？这在这种废弃空间站里，独自一人，黑不隆咚，能不压抑？对。这种太空环境一般是最令人啊。
Is this where the broadcast came from? Could be a transmitter.
第3号。
Hey, with all this alone time you've given me, I've been thinking about something. Whatever this treasure is, the one thing we know is that it will change everything. No more scavenging, no more running.
That's the hope.
The thing is, I think if I had all the money in the world to do anything I wanted, it would be doing this. With you. Okay, not this exactly, but working with you to help build a better future for the belt. I want to be a part of it. If you'll have me, I mean.
I'd be lucky to have you. So would the OPA. As long as you're sure that's what you really want.
I want to be a part of something that matters. And I want to be with the only person who's ever made me feel like I matter too.
我操！这墓穴呀，搞结果是个。
Holy shit, this is beautiful.
这采矿站成了个大墓穴，为什么
It would be beautiful if it wasn't filled with dead belters. That shape at the bottom, I recognize it from the coordinates.
That's promising. Let me check the server for this sector, then I'll meet you down there. Okay, here's something. The sector's thermoscanner reports biometric presence. There must have been someone here.
我去。
They're still here!
Coming down!
No, stay back. Try to get eyes. My name is Camina Drummer. I don't know who you are, but...
I know who you are! You're the pirate JP sent to take me out! Lousy in your scum! But you'll never find that sample!
Maya!
I see him. He has you pinned down. I'll try to direct you from up here. Okay, he's coming up on the left. Okay, he's flanking around to your left. You got him, but I don't think he's down. I lost visual.
Maya!
Wait, he's charging. Your left now.
Wrist terminal broken. And he was running low on oxygen.
The hypoxia must have made him disoriented. He seemed to confuse you for someone else.
JP 是谁？
JP?
His oxygen was so low, I don't think he even knew who he was shooting at.
他没氧
This
气。
wrist terminal is too busted to search.
There's a hand terminal over there. Must be his.
Mathematics. I dug up my old grad school notes. According to an professor, there was an early Belter settlement at these coordinates that died out a century ago. Can you get us there? Let me know, and I'll coordinate with my UNN contact. We'll grab you later to discuss. Strickland's being watched me so closely. Thinks the announcement have to move on.
There's a message on here.
You stole something from me. Luckily for you, my desire to see it returned is greater than my desire for revenge. This will be your only chance.
Say I was open to it. My partner has other ideas.
We know. She's already contacted the UNN Shinabi. Luckily, some pirates got to them first.
Pirates?
Are they? Don't worry about them. Just send me your location and hold tight. However you deal with your partner, my men will clean it up.
This is why I love Earthers.
So this man stole the MK core, brought it out here with his partner.
His partner, who must be around here somewhere. Maybe they have the core.
Mission log. 死亡记录。23323392234。The station's population started out strong, but heavy casualty began to occur after a few years with no new influxes of settlers and a dwindling population. The group must have known their community was doomed long before the last one died out. No one has an easy existence in the belt. But these people didn't even have the hope that their future generations would build a better life for themselves. It seems to have caused some sort of station-wide mental breakdown. The wolf will live up with the lamb. The leopard will lie with the goat, and the children will lead them unto salvation. Future traveler, we lay our beloved children before you. If you be healers, heal. If you be miracle workers, work. If you be passers through, pass through and go in peace. The Cassiopeia Collective. 这些都是孩子吗？
Oh God. The first ones. They're all
children. It's a children's tomb.
They buried their children here first. Couldn't bear the thought of recycling them.
Then they couldn't bear the thought of being separated from them either. So here they are.
Here they are.
Tomb of the Unburied. This coffin stands in memory of the first children lost to the illness that ravaged our station. Their bodies were tragically recycled before our minds were awakened to our greater purpose. Although they are lost, we hold them in our hearts forever.
So these people stole the core and ran here. And they hid their prize.
In a fucking children's tomb.
Some of the first children born in the belt, and this is the fate they suffered.
They were abandoned, but at least they weren't forgotten.
Here.
What do you think happened?
Let's find out.
Confidential, do not duplicate. All individuals handling this information are required to protect it from unauthorized disclosure. Handling, storage, reproduction, and disposition of the attached document must be in accordance with applicable regulations. This designation MK Core, Lab 27, Phoebe Station. Experiment. Single cellular testing. Research lead Dr. Ray. 好像在刚才Ray 是刚才那个里面 Abstract. It's clear that the sample is encoded with instruction and that those instructions are unknown, perhaps unknowable. Unknowable. Exposure to human biomass seems to activate it. Although exposure to other replication mechanisms have proven effective as well. Most attempts to break down the sample's molecular bonds, exposure to solvents disinfected at freezing temperature have failed. Exposure to extreme high heat has shown some efficacy. Cellular exposure 细胞墙细胞壁 degeneration. Cellular replication experiment was treated early. 样本附有指示编码，但是这些指示无法被知晓。将其暴露在人类的生物质量上，看上去能够激活它。107B Test subjects Belter unknown origin during infection 4到6天致命，4到6天感染后致命。某一个样本。Human testing Strickland. The sample is highly transmissible and with proper exposure maintains a 100% infection rate. A greater amount of biomass is needed in order to further understand the sample's encoded instructions. The subject was exposed to the sample by a cotton swab. Symptoms began within 3 hours. Subject was moved to exam room 4. Immediately put through decontamination procedure. Subject showed no symptoms. Immediate decontamination may be effective in the event of accidental exposure to stuff. Were housed with subject 1. Transmission began within hours. Subject complained of disorientation, fever, and vomiting. After 4 days, chest and stomach pain were the primary symptoms, and subjects shown a pronounced aversion to the station's overhead lighting. Hibernation ensued shortly thereafter.
The MK core isn't a treasure. It's a weapon.
生物武器。
What kind of weapon?
I don't know. Something alive. And fucking dangerous.
August 8月10号 I commenced this diary for the benefit of future histories. I believe we are embarking on biomedical revolution, rivaled only by the advance of synthetic nitrogen and CRISPR 是那个 DNA 检测技术，DNA 编辑技术。I know this is the discovery of a millennium, but some of my fellow researchers have lost their plot. All they want to do is scale up the testing. Idiots. We have the potential to eradicate cancer, reverse cellular decay, booster immunity against all infections. Must keep our focus. The situation has grown tenuous. The resident appears to have lost all sense of process and preparatory. Rumor is that he is pushing a cognition enhancement modifier on junior researchers as a means of advancement. If he tries that shit on me, he will find an enhancement up his ass. 过了一些天 asks Strickland what he knows about the other teams here. No response. I know we are not the only ones on this project. What research are they hiding? Would they be insane enough to develop it as a weapon? The data are clear. This thing can teach us so much about biology, but it isn't ours to control. 人体实验。For the horrors, I could only imagine how to respond. Credentials got me into the lab one last time. I took the core. I saw some of the new projects too. Dear God, those people. I bribed a guard, Mattis, to smuggle out the core and get us off boat. Phoebe. My contact is the UNN. Abandoned settlement. We were supposed to rendezvous with the UNN Urshanabi days ago. No message, no response. UN Urshanabi 被屠了。What was I thinking? If the UN can handle this, there's nowhere safe. 如果连地球联合国都搞不定这事儿，那就没有安全的地方，它必须被摧毁。Mantis might protest, but I will convince him. He's a simple man, but not improvised. Just need to find a that burns hot enough.
Looks like the scientists contacted the UNN, and they've sent over the Urshanabi.
But they weren't able to stop the word from leaking out.
I have compiled evidence to show why this substance presents such a novel set of risks. I now truly believe we may be looking at an eschatological event. I thought I could deliver this sample to the right hands and develop an antidote, but I underestimated many things. All that matters is that I destroy the sample and pray the same will be done to the rest of this cursed substance.
被诅咒的物质。
Guess they stashed it before they had their fight. It's not in here.
So they stole the MK core and brought it here. But then our security guard turned on his partner and shot her?
Seems right.
So the MK core is some kind of organism.
I don't know. And neither do the scientists studying it.
And yet this company is pouring endless amounts of money into it. They're willing to kill to keep it secret, and now they're running human tests.
Not humans. Belters. Belters who were lied to, or tricked into agreeing to this, assuming they were given a choice at all. Fucking inners. They found a weapon they didn't understand, and they brought it out here to play with.
That's horrible.
It's nothing new. Just like Anderson Station, the Laguin, even these people, left out here to die. Just another chapter in the story.
Got something. Ready?
MK core.
We found it.
And now we're going to destroy it.
We'll reach full burn in about a minute. What are you going to tell the others?
That the people with the money to buy this are the same people who would use it against the belt.
Unless we don't sell it. Hear me out. Whatever this is, it could still be everything you need to help the belt. What if we kept it?
As a weapon? Or as a bargaining chip?
Call it what you want, but no one would mess with the OPA if they knew—
The OPA doesn't work that way. It's 100 factions with 1,000 goals. The OPA would tear itself apart over something like this.
Why are you so sure of that? You're talking like an inner.
I'm talking like someone who knows the OPA. Who knows men like Doss and what they do to stay in power.
But the belt may never get a chance like this again. You can't just take that away.
You don't get it. You may have bounced around in Zero-G for a while, but you don't understand the belt.
Hey! What don't I understand?
Belters always look for danger. Broken air filters, leaky reactors, anything that could mean danger. And this... it's a disaster waiting to happen. Think about it. Not like a Martian, but like a Belter. From everything you've seen out here so far, how do you think this really ends for us?
Fuck. You're right. Let's do what we have to do.
这就有点像剧里面那个 proto molecule 嘛，这东西像潘多拉魔盒一样，靠。
Rayan, what are you doing?
See, Baratna? Told you we couldn't trust her. Hand it over. Now.
这他妈的怎么还变成这样？全是叛徒是吧？
And that?
Arlen, listen to me. That is a death sentence. You'll never be able to unload it without getting killed in the process.
See, that's your issue. No faith in your crew. I already have a buyer on series.
Damn it, Arlen, you don't understand what you're doing.
You always think you know better than everyone else. That's how you always end up here, yeah?
I don't know what the fuck your plan is, but you can't just take over the ship and throw Drummer in the brig.
No brig. Airlock.
What do you mean? Just got to head back to Ceres and...
Tinsha! How long is the trip to Ceres? Huh? 2 weeks? 3? You want to stay awake the whole time? Until we sell this thing, she'll be trying to take it back. Stubborn Owala. Never knows when she's lost.
Oh my god.
No, there has to be another way.
As long as she's on board, it's still her ship. You think Maya and Virgil will take orders from us while she's around? Even the fucking pilot likes her. No. It's the only way to finish this. Take her to the airlock.
Trust me.
他没有必要和我说这句话，我觉得。如果他要想撒谎，
I'm sorry, Cap. For real. I wish I could stop Arlen.
You can. Help me take him down.
But Ratna's the only reason I'm alive. The only reason I got off Vesta. I can't let you hurt him, but I won't watch you die either.
Stand to be apart from your girlfriend, can you?
You son of a bitch! Let me go!
What did you do?
Sabaka nearly bit my ear off. Would have clawed my eyes out next.
Wait! She isn't a part of this.
Put it on. We can make it to the station and send a distress signal. Hurry.
I'm the one with the bullet in me. You take it.
You'll be fine. We both will.
I can't.
Stop! We don't have time and I won't let you die.
I said I would do anything to help the Belt. And nobody can do more for the Belt than you.
No!
Come on! Come on! Come on! No! Come on! Maya, please. Maya. Oh, Maya.
65%的玛雅是可以活的，但是65%的大多数的玩家和我一样，得到了这个结局。